Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. We're going to talk about inflation and what you can do about it right now. We're going to use Turkey, the country, as an example, not the bird, which I heard there is a shortage of. But other than that, we're going to talk about Turkey, the country. So there's a story out of Yahoo. I'm going to link it below. It says Turkey said to see inflation rate peaking at about 40% in the year 2022. So right here, the Turkish finance minister, Nerdirin Nebati, hope I got that one right, told economists he expects inflation rate to peak at about 40% in the months ahead, not to surpass 50%, according to people who attended. You know, they should actually just kick that dude out, because obviously he's the finance minister, and he's like, it's okay, we're only going to hit 40%, not 50%. You should be like, hey, buddy, you're fired. That's literally what should be happening. However, people don't. Again, we're going to talk about what you guys can do at the end of this. It says Nabati provided his most detailed outlook yet for consumer prices in 2022 during a meeting with 60 economists and analysts on Saturday in Istanbul. Again, all of those people fired. They're obviously not doing a very good job. However, there are some economists that have been speaking out against government policies in Turkey, saying that your policies are really bad and stupid, and they're going to lead to more inflation. Those people have been fired. You can't make this stuff up. Now, the sad thing is, guys, and I don't care where you are in the country or the world, don't sit there and go, oh, that's Turkey. No, get ready. It's coming to a country near you. Trust me, because all governments all over the world have decided to peg their decision meter to stupid when it comes to monetary policy. And you've already been seeing it with this massive amount of money printing. And trust me, there's a day where all of this currency comes home to roost, and it is not going to be a pretty picture. It says Turkey's inflation rate hit 36.1% in December, the highest rate since the beginning of President Erdogan's, I'm not even going to try those first couple names, 19-year rule. Inflation expectations for the next 12 months jumped to 25% from 21%, according to the central bank's January survey of market participations. Now, you know what? Well, I will cover this part. The Turkish currency lost as much as half its value in 3 months before stabilizing after the government introduced emergency measures in December, including a program to compensate lira holders for major currency declines. To make that really easy to explain, they gave very huge incentives of keeping your lira, your wealth in lira, not in other currencies, in the bank, not withdrawing it no matter what the currency does. Essentially, they're going to print more money to give you more money, higher interest rates. It is a stupid idea. It's not going to last very long, but they grabbed they were some short-term stability. Now, hear the truth. You want to know what to do? This is what to do. Wealthy people, and before I start telling you this, don't go diving in. That is not smart, okay? Nibble, learn about this. It's very important. Here is a fact. In the last year, the price of gold, when you look at Turkish lira priced in gold, right? Gold priced in Turkish lira, it has over doubled in value, okay? I know that the government numbers are not correct when they talk about 40%. It's not like 40%. It's like your food prices have doubled. I get that. But the facts are the price of gold in lira has over doubled in 1 year. The price of silver has done even better than that on a percentage basis, okay? This is what precious metals are intended for. Insurance policies during times of uncertainty and fear. We saw this in 1980. We also saw this in 2010. Very, very important. We also saw it in 2015 during a little mini crisis, which I thought was going to turn to something big, but the Fed changed course and did something else. The problem is now the Fed is screwed. They are up against a corner. They can't raise rates. And look at the markets right now. It's very simple to see. When the markets start going, oh my gosh, they're going to do it, this is what happens. Stock market indices fall. Everything falls because people are running to cash right now because they're afraid of a deleveraging event. So the facts are precious metals, if you were in Turkey a year ago and decided, heck with it, I'm going to buy it, and if you would have bought it even earlier than that, you would have been in a much better position. You would have preserved your purchasing power. Now think about this. This is the last thing I want to leave you with. This is the most important thing. When a country's going through hyperinflation, people start to lose their minds. They start to go into survival mode. They don't care about all the fancy stuff. They don't care about where they're living. They don't care about, the cars they're driving. They don't, they're not out searching for new toys and all that stuff. They are literally in survival mode. The people that bought gold and silver last year are now taking advantage of the people that did not. And not in a bad way, honestly, because they prepared, they were thinking ahead. They weren't out buying fancy stuff. Now they've got real wealth, purchasing power, a lot more lira than they had before. and they can turn around and start picking up the assets. See, in this country, in America at least, people are very clouded. They think that real estate's going to continually go up forever because BlackRock will always be there. The facts of the matter are, we are inches away, in my opinion, and not days away. I'm talking about inches in the grand scheme of thing, of a total meltdown when it comes to our economy, and that means a liquidity event. That means BlackRock won't just have all the money in the world to keep buying up houses and keep this going. I think it's very, very important that people understand that. So think ahead, look into buying a little bit of gold and silver. This isn't financial advice, dude. I'm gonna do with a Brohawk a dream, and I'm sitting cell block 6 right now. I'm still, guards are, I gotta hurry up. My point being is this: look into it. I've got a couple affiliate links to companies that I've worked with for years. I've been invested in precious metals for 11 years now, but I've been an investor since, well, 1997, 98. I became an accredited investor when I was 24. If you don't know what that is, go Google it. You'll really, your mouth will drop. It's really crazy stuff. Crazy stuff what you could do when you're accredited. Point being is, start to protect yourself now. These are the companies that I work with, I've done business with for years, and get ahead of the game, okay? With that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.